Hello and welcome to the New Day TV show. I am your host, Dynamic Daphne, and I am so excited about this segment that we are going to be speaking about. Today we are going to be speaking about journal your desired success. And you all know that I really love poetry. So I'm going to be sharing one with you. I hope those of you who got to listen or to watch the other segment of the show when I spoke about spring cleaning, I hope you did find some value of that. And you're probably wondering why my iPod is on there, because I'm also recording it on my iPod so I can show it to my social media people until we get a platform on the web. So we're just trying to be up to date with everything that we do. So here's the poem I want to share for you. It's called New Hope, because I figure, seeing that we are going to be dealing with journaling your desired success, I think it's only appropriate that I give you some words pertaining to new hope and new views, new desires, and all of that. We will probably never understand all of life's disappointments, but each disappointment is a chance to draw closer to yourself. Find your own strengths and realize that you can make it even when the dream shatters. You begin to see that when one dream ends, you can always begin to dream again. And for as long as you can dream, you can find new places in life, set new goals, and build a new and more solid foundation with new and better expectations of what life can offer. Better find with each disappointment, you can better find yourself and see more clearly just how strong a person you are becoming. And this poem was written by Sharon Davis. Journal, 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 journal. I think far too many people spend a lot of their time worrying about what somebody says and what somebody else is doing. And for those people in business, you oftentimes hear them talk about, what the competition is doing. I'm here to tell you that your only competition is your past experience. So, I want for you to invest in some journals and begin to just journal your desired success. What is it you want to accomplish? How long have you wanted it? Ask yourself the question, why have I not manifested that required desire? I've worked hard. I've paid it forward. Yet I still don't have it. Why? I am here to tell you. The answer is, for a lot of people, there are times when you have not stated, you have not made your intentions known. And until you can specify your intentions, you are going to be wandering all around. It is as if you are chasing your shadows. You keep going around. So, I know it will be interesting to find out how many people are still following through on those New Year's resolutions that they have set for themselves. It will be very interesting to hear that. So for those of us who no longer does New Year's resolutions, I want to encourage you to continue with your intentions. Let your intentions be known, what it is you're looking to accomplish. When do you want to accomplish it? Why do you want to accomplish it? Just line by line by line in your journal, you take your time and you empty out what's inside here and put it on the paper. I know that once you begin to write, and you write longhand, write with pen and paper, because what that does for me, especially when I write longhand, it means I am committing to that goal. I know a lot of people like to type, and with all the gadgets that we have nowadays, people tend to be sticking to those. But I'm here to tell you, if you want to accomplish something, I want you to journal, journal, journal. There are a lot of people who are using the digital journals online. I want you to just go out, invest in a journal and start writing longhand, and you're going to notice the change that it brings around in your life. We all have power, okay? And I know many, many moons ago I spoke about that right here on the show, utilizing your power. I think the segment was called. Each and every one of us has power, and we always tend to use it for the wrong reason. And I'm here to tell you, once you slow down, sit back and take the time, you can channel your power in the right direction to get the right result. It's not rocket science. We can all accomplish that which we desire to accomplish. We just need to line ourselves up with the universe, because the universe is faithful. The universe really doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what size house you have. It doesn't matter what car you drive. The universe does not pay attention to any of those things. The universe just wants you to turn up and be faithful to that which you are doing, and it is going to compensate you. So use your power. Spend a quiet time with yourself. If you do not enjoy your own company, nobody else will. So spend time with yourself. Journal. Write down what your strengths are. Write down the success you are looking to accomplish, and use your power to get those things. Don't be afraid to listen to what your heart is telling you. A lot of us are extremely intuitive. However, we are afraid to follow through on that message that we get. Whether it's during prayer time or during meditation, whatever it is, we get the messages and we just we just dismiss it instead of following through on that. I'm here to tell you, journal them. Right here when you get it. Never go any place without your journal. Always have a journal in your purse or your pocketbook, whatever you carry, depending on the size of it. Have it with you. And as you get those messages, I want you to write them down in your journal. There are some people, they travel 2 hours to work on the train or the subway and 2 hours back. Those are golden hours, because you can use those times to write in your journal and to just create the success plan that you want to create for yourself. That's the time when you can read a lot. So don't just sit on the train and sleep. Invest the time into what it is that you want to accomplish for yourself. I am here to tell you that If you are not doing that, you are holding yourself back. So spend the time to do that so you can get the result that you so desire. All right? I had touched a little bit on intentions, and let's talk about those things again. A lot of times when you have conversation with a lot of people, they will say, "Oh, that is new age, and that is this, and that is the other." There's nothing new age about that. It's like you're letting your creator know what it is you are focusing on, and you get the result. So let your intentions be known instead of going around and blaming everybody else for not accomplishing anything. Instead of prioritizing the things that you want to work on for you. It is our responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, to work on that which we want and get the result that we so deserve. If it is not happening in our lives, it's not because anybody else is preventing us from getting it. It is simply because we refuse from doing the work that is needed to be done. Each and every one of us has work to be done in our lives. And the reason I say to journal, for me, it is the most convenient and comfortable way to get results. There are things that I'll put in my journal and I don't need to take action right now, but I get it out of here and out of here, and it's in my journal. And it is there. I wrote it down. I stay committed to that. And I find out when I journal in that intensity, it ends up allowing me to begin to be more creative, and more ideas and thoughts begin to flow, and I can jot that down. You can do the same thing in your life. A lot of you are bouncing from job to job and some relationship to relationship because you are not listening to your inner part. You are not listening to your heart. You are not listening to your authentic place. And you keep hopping, 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 hopping. Take it to the journal. Invest in journals. Some of my journals are composition book. Some of my journals are, leather bound. What it is, it doesn't matter. I like to go to the bookstores, and sometimes at the end of the season, you'll see they have the journals on discount. I just stock up on them, and you can do the same, because I know that I'm going to be needing them. I have clients who they have written books and songs out of their journaling materials, because a lot of times they get an insight and they are not sure what to do with it, and later on the journey they realize, oh my heavens, that's a song